say I'm not doing a weight loss program. I'm not doing it. I'm just trying to get healthy. If I stay fat, great. If I lose weight as a side effect to eating healthy, then that's awesome. I will welcome that side effect with wholeheartedly. So, here's the deal. For as long as I can remember, with every diet program that I've tried, and I've tried them all, literally, they all basically recommend low-fat diet, low-fat diet. Well, here's the deal. Low-fat diet is great. It can be the key to healthy eating, and it can be the key to weight loss. But there's different types of fat, so you don't want to cut out all fats altogether. You just want to cut out the bad fats, which are your saturated fats. Now, through my research, there's two types of fat. Two main types of fat. You have your saturated fats, your bad fats. And those are what's going to increase your cholesterol as well as increase your risk for certain diseases. Your unsaturated fats, which are the good ones, that's going to protect your heart as well as support overall health. Fats, believe it or not, are nutrients that your body needs. They're going to provide you with energy, and they're going to help your body to absorb the fat-soluble vitamins such as A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Now, let's talk a little bit about bad fats. Alright, you take a piece of fat and leave it at room temperature. The bad fats are the ones that are going to be solid. They're the ones that are in your pork and beans and stuff like that to add flavor. You can find the bad fats in products that are animal products, basically. Your milk, your cheese, your meat, stuff like that. Now, I want to say this real quickly. I want to interject. You have, in all your foods, you have good fats and bad fats, both. Some foods have more good fats, and some foods have more bad fats. So you're going to kind of have to pick and choose and, stuff like that. But for your bad fats, you're going to mostly find it in your animal products, such as milk, cheese, and meat. Also, you're going to find it in your tropical oils, like coconut oil, palm oil, cocoa butter. And those are typically in your snack foods, your non-dairy foods. Coffee creamer, crackers, stuff like that. That's going to have your saturated fats, and that's going to have the tropical oils in them. Foods that are made with butter, margarine, shortening, basically your baked goods, cookies, cakes, fudge, candies, whatever. Anything that's made with pies, anything that's made with butter in it is high in saturated fat. So we want to avoid those. Now your good fats. The good fat, if you put it in a room temperature room, it's going to be liquefied. It's going to be liquid. Your good fats can help improve cholesterol levels. There's two types of good fats. You have your monosaturated and your polysaturated. Your monosaturated basically comes out of avocados, nuts, vegetable oils, stuff like that. Polysaturated are going to come out of vegetable oil, soybeans, and corn oil. Now, your polysaturated has two types of fatty acids in it, omega-3 fatty acid and omega-6 fatty acid. The omega-3 can be found in both plants and your fatty fish and shellfish. So, salmon, oysters, trout, you're going to be able to find your omega-3 fatty acid, as well as in soybeans, walnuts, almonds, flaxseed, stuff like that. Now, your omega-6, you're going to basically find it in your plant base. Vegetable oil, soybean oil, your edamame, stuff like that. That's going to have your omega-6. Now, these mono and polysaturated fats, both will help you lower your cholesterol. And when I talk about lowering your cholesterol, when you go get your blood work done and they test you for cholesterol, your blood work is going to come out like this. You are going to have an HDL and an LDL. Your HDL is basically the good cholesterol. You want that number to go up. The LDL is the bad cholesterol. You want that number to go down. So your monosaturated and your polysaturated fats are basically what's going to help to lower your LDL, the bad cholesterol. So, how can you incorporate more good fat into your diet? Well, you're going to want to stay away from your red meats. I am a steak eater, and that's the hardest thing. I have never in my life craved red meat, but I did the other day. Stay away from that. Eat chicken, eat fish. Get avocado put on your salads. Get a chicken salad and have avocado put on it. That's great for you. Snack on nuts, man. I used to hate nuts. Hate them. To me, it tasted like you're chewing on tree bark. I couldn't stand it. I have come to appreciate almonds. They are wonderful. The oils in it are good. It's good fat. It's helps your skin, hair, nails for you girls. So snack on some almonds. I also find that the almonds help with my appetite. So if I find that I'm hungry and I'm in between meals or in between, I'll just grab a handful of almonds and eat those. Instead of reaching for Skittles or Twizzlers or M&M's, whatever I can get, two for one at the truck stop, I just get a big bag of almonds and eat those. Also, olives are good, high in unsaturated fat, sorry. So, snack on some olives maybe. But you have to be careful with olives because they have a tendency, in any of these, you have to, like your nuts also, you have to be careful because the salt, you don't want the salt. So try to get the salt-free or low sodium because that's a whole nother problem in itself and a whole nother blog in itself. Maybe I'll do that one next. Also, your body, this is the ugly fat. Your body basically has two types of fat in it, just like your food. Your body has two types of fat. You've got the fat, the subcutaneous fat, which is the fat that's under your skin. And it is basically what keeps you warm in the wintertime, all that stuff. It's not so bad. Yeah, it doesn't look great, but it's not as bad for you. But then you have the visceral fat, which is the hidden fat. It's also known as the deadly fat. It is going to add inflammation. So when you have swelling in your joints, swelling in your ankles, if you're suffering from high blood pressure and all that stuff, that's caused from too much visceral fat in your in your body. And that's what you need to work to lose, more so than the subcutaneous fat. The visceral fat can lead to high blood pressure, stroke, heart disease, high cholesterol, diabetes, breast cancer, dementia. So you want to keep that bad fat under wraps. So hopefully, with my tips and everything, you can help to get healthier. Alright, that's all I gotta say. I guess I'll talk to you next time. Toodles!